Okay, guys. Today's video is going to be something a little different than usual. Instead of just like going over my milestone gameplay, how I unlock the milestones for each character, I'm going to be reviewing every Die of Death skin in game. Let's get started with that. All right. Okay. First up, we have the taunt skin for noob. I really like the design of this skin. It's really cool. Of course, backwards baseball cap for taunt. Um, it doesn't give him any custom food or sound effects like the other skins. Other skins they get like custom items and custom sound effects. Like for a hot dog, eating eating a hot dog, he makes the sound in Die of Death. But there's nothing really that noob has that correlates with taunt except for being part of a starter character. Then again, the civilian is like for every person who plays Die of Death. Um, but overall, let me just sum it up. I like the design. No custom food. No custom sound effects. Those take off a point each. And for the general design, it's pretty good. Overall, I'd rate Taunt Noob a solid. What do I say? A solid 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Okay, guys, up next is Hot Dog Shadletsky. Now, Hot Dog Shadletsky is a pretty good skin. While I personally never played as Hot Dog in Die of Death, I really like the theme they went with here. He has the helmet, and they went with like a skater design, adding, no, replacing Shadletsky's sword with a skateboard, and obviously replacing his fried chicken with a hot dog. It has custom sound effects, specifically for eating the hot dog, and I like it. It's very nice. Um, the design is really cool too. The back of the shirt says something about hot dogs, and the and the request lines do kind of the same thing. It's in like the same style as the back of the shirt, but I like it. It's pretty good. I think I'd rate it a solid 10 out of 10. Yeah. All right, now, up next is Caretaker Elliot. Caretaker Elliot is a really cool skin. It's got like a little notepad on the back of it that says like "Find a way out." Yeah, that was not timed, by the way. I actually managed to sync that up perfectly. But custom pizza, custom sound effects for eating the pizza, and I think for throwing the pizza. I don't know about Rush Hour. I haven't tried out Rush Hour. No, wait, I have tried out Rush Hour, yeah, in a private server. It's got the adrenaline scream, and I think that's pretty cool. Um, I really like the design of everything, and I died. Okay. All right, so I just decided to like loop the recording. But overall, design is pretty good. Custom pizza and eating sound effect, and custom rush hour sound effect. Um, the design is really good. I said that already, but I'd say this is worth the price of 700 player points, and I love it. It's really cool. Um, Solid 10 out of 10. Easy 10 out of 10. Easy. All right, so up next is CarePad Builderman. I really like the CarePad design. It's really awesome. The Forsaken team just did like a epic job modeling every single Die of Death skin. It's wonderful. However, it does not have any custom buildings. All the buildings just have like a green tint. That's one of my only gripes. I was a bit sad that the dispenser wasn't like an actual care pad, but it'd be a bit. How would the killers hit it? Well, I mean, I know the hitbox descends to the ground, but like, I don't feel like it'd stand out as much as a dispenser, so I kind of understand why they did that. I also don't know what they replaced Sentry with, so. But overall, I don't think it has any custom sound effects. But anyway, overall, awesome design, no custom buildings, no custom sound effects. I'd rate it a good 7 out of 10, like taunt. Moving on to two time, we have Cloak two time, and it actually has the bandana for Dash on it, which is cool because instead of just having like an entirely separate Dash character, I don't know who they would put that on. It's on two time, which makes sense because two time has a lunge and dash, well, dashes. No custom sound effects, but I really like the second knife model. It's got two good models. No custom dagger. I love it. Love it so much. I'm not biased. I'm not a two-time main. But I love it. It's beautiful. Wonderful. Great. Love it so much. I hope nothing bad happens to it. Alright? So, overall rating of it, 10 out of 10. Alright, now we have the Blockgas 1337. This is a really cool skin. It has custom sound effects and all. It has armor on and a shield on the arm, along with the gloves from the punch ability in Die of Death. The custom sound effects are the ZAM from when you successfully block, and the angry sound effect from work at a pizza place whenever you punch. Overall, it's a really cool design, and it has custom sound effects, making my rating a 10 out of 10. I had to write a script for this because I kept screwing up. Okay? That's how far it went. Alright? Also, watch this. That was pretty epic. On to the next section, though. Alright, now we have Gunslinger Chance. Now, Chance is one of my favorite survivors in Forsaken, so I might be a bit biased, but I love what they did with the design, They added sunglasses to the hat. They made it look like a sheriff, which is pretty cool. I love that. I love that so much. They replaced the coin with with a point from Die of Death. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if the gun has custom sound effects or not, because it sounds really similar to Forsaken's gun sound effect. But, that is pretty cool. Overall, custom, model, obviously. Custom coin. Probably custom sound effects, too. But, this is a really cool skin. It's definitely worth the price. I'd give it, 9 out of 10. I don't know if it has custom sound effects or not, so, oh my god, what happened to that two-time? Continuing my thought, I don't know if it has custom sound effects or not. Up next, we have Banana Taff. I didn't think Banana and Taff would fit together at first, but, kind of do. I don't know if it had a custom LMS with Artful only, because in Die of Death, Artful and Banana Peel have an LMS, but, that could change. As I was saying, it's got a custom subspace trip mine, and the model's pretty cool. I like it. That's all it's got to it. There's no custom sound effects for the trip mine, I don't believe. It might, though. But Banana Taff is a pretty cool skin. I'd say maybe lower the price from 900 down to like 800, and then not even 800, 700. 700's a good price, yeah. I feel like if its price were lowered down to 700, it would be more worth the money. But Banana Taff is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, I rate the skin a good 9 out of 10. It's pretty good. Doesn't have any custom, sound effects, but what are you gonna do? Just make a loud banana peel sound play whenever the killer hits the tripwire? That's actually a good idea. They should do that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'd say it's pretty good. Yeah, but I already rated it. It's a 9 out of 10. Whatever. On to the next section. Moving on to the killer segment of the video, now we have Pursuer Jason. Pursuer Jason is really cool. It has custom animations, a custom chase theme, which Noli Artful and Davesto Artful don't have, which is a bit weird. But, I love the chase theme. It's really awesome. The Gashing Wound is cool. Let's see, what else is there? Custom intro. And the outro is modified so that instead of being in Area 51, you're in a forest with Pursuer. Just like the intro. And I'd say that's pretty neat. Overall, this skin, as perfect as it is, it's perfect. That's all I gotta say. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Beautiful. I love it. Mwah. Peak. On to the next segment, though. Here we have Artful Noli. Now, Artful Noli, I love Artful in Die of Death. Artful's my favorite killer. In fact, he's my main killer. And they didn't really do him any justice when Artful Noli first came to the game. You know, Cementful they called him. But I like this skin, well, especially now because now it actually looks like Artful. It's got a custom intro, and no custom chase theme though, which I find kind of weird because, well, I mean, Artful already has his own chase theme. Couldn't you just like add a few layers onto that and then you'd be peachy? Anyway, all I gotta say is this skin is pretty cool. I like the current design. Cementful was weird. Cementful Nole, I'll give that a rating of like 4 out of 10. Terrible design. But current Artful, that's pretty good. I gotta give it like another few points for that. So 7 out of 10. The voice lines aren't removed, even though Artful is quiet in Die of Death, and no custom chase theme, which knocks off a few points. But otherwise, I'd say it's a really good skin. Definitely worth the price. Alright, now for the final skin of the video, we have Devesto Noli. Now, why find it weird that this skin somehow got more love than, Artful Noli, even though Devesto is like a skin for Artful in Die of Death, but doesn't have a custom chase theme. That's something for me. Even though Devesto has a custom chase theme in Die of Death. Let's see. The voice lines are great. I love the voice lines. And everything about this is actually really cool. I like the skin a lot. I'd rate it a good 8 out of 10. 1 point higher than Artful. But that's because he just has a bit more to him than Artful. I don't know why. Maybe the Forsaken devs love Devesto more than Artful for some reason, even though they're the same character in Die of Death. But, as I was saying, 8 out of 10. It's really cool. Yeah.